All right, I'm doing another video update on what I've been doing since I posted another video that was an introduction to the Elevosity products that I've been enjoying, that I was introduced to by my friend that have just rocked our world. My husband is losing weight and feeling fantastic. I've lost a total of 6 pounds and just feeling incredible. I would like to lose 5 more pounds to get to where I know my body naturally should be. But I wanted to update you on what products I'm using and how I'm using them, and yeah, just maybe more about what the heck's been going on. So I use, in the morning, I take my happy pill, which is our the Xanthomax. Okay, let's see if you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but Xanthomax, and you take one in the morning with a little bit of water so you don't scald your mouth with hot coffee. I wait 30 minutes, and then so I get ready for the day, and then I go back and I start enjoying my coffee after 30 minutes of taking my Xanthomax. This is the coffee tub, and I just found out you're supposed to shake it before every use, which I didn't know. I never shook it before, but I guess that just gets everything distributed properly so that you have all the goodness. So here, oh, I just got butter, but you can kind of see what it looks like. It's just this instant coffee. So it's one scoop. You can see, oops, my scoops got buried, or my scoop. Just a little scoop. Just a little scoop is all you need. Level scoop. One scoop, and one Xanthomax. And then the other thing I'm using that I think is what has, that's so good. Added to my weight loss, maybe, I don't know. I already used to make bullet coffee, which is MCT oil adding with whipping cream to your coffee, and so this is basically that. It is our keto cray, and I love it. It tastes so good. It smells like vanilla, but it doesn't taste like that. It's just a really creamy, rich, satisfying to my coffee, and I feel like it just extends my coffee through the morning and gets me through to lunch without any cravings or anything. I mean, I don't always skip breakfast, but I am doing intermittent fasting, so I usually don't eat till noon. But anyways, what's in this is a bunch of stuff, but, well, not a bunch of stuff. It's organic oil powder, organic grass-fed butter powder, and medium chain triglycerides, which is the MCT oil powder. And then it has some other like amino catalysts, which I don't know how to say those, so I'm not gonna say it, but you can always look at the ingredients online. But I just add one scoop of that, and the scoop looks like this. So it's a little bigger scoop, and then you just mix it in. It's so delicious. I love it. And the other thing that we're using in our family, so my husband and I both do that every morning. The other thing that we're using is the Hemplevate. Again, you shake it up before you use it. I've had this a couple times where I've done like a half, actually I did this morning, where you do half a scoop of the Hemplevate and half a scoop of the coffee. It kind of makes like a mocha flavor. I didn't feel like it was super strong in the mocha side, but that's okay. So this is what, it's a little bigger tub because you actually have a little bigger scoop. This one is actually the caffeine-free option that you use. So here's the scoop. It gets a little stuck on there. So it's a little bit larger scoop. But I make happy hot chocolate for my kids. And I actually, when I first started doing it, some people seem to not really like the flavor. Like they drink it and then there's a funny little taste. I don't really know why that is. But it doesn't bother me. I feel like this is just really rich, yummy hot chocolate, and I make it with a little bit of whole milk and hot water and mix it up, and that's how I drink it. Oh, and the keto cray, of course. But I actually have found out a solution for my kids to enjoy it. I use 2 drops of this organic stevia. I hope everything's not looking backwards when I post this, but anyway, so literally like 2 little drops, boom, boom, in one, and I also serve them a half a scoop, and I dissolve it with a little bit of hot water, and then I pour milk in it, and it's like a really nice hot chocolate. And it doesn't have sugar in it because you're using the stevia. So I guess that's it. With the kids, I have asked them, like, what do you notice? Have you noticed anything when mommy gives you your happy chocolate? The only one that's taking also the added Xanthomax with it is Olivia, my oldest, because she can swallow the capsule. Noah swallowed it once, but he's 10, and you know, she's 12 and can handle it, and she can swallow it. But she said that mommy, so she's 12 and she's becoming a teenager and she's going through this awkward stage, and she said, mommy, I feel good about myself. I feel good about my body, which just, there's so many kids that struggle with their self-esteem like I did. My whole life I've struggled with my self-esteem. And I remember it started about that age, and for her to say, mommy, I feel so good about myself. And it's just this little drink, like, it just gives your body its natural, it releases your body's natural happy hormones, which is your dopamine, your oxytocin, your serotonin, oh my gosh, and endorphins, endorphins. And it's just a natural way of your body to get the nutrients it needs to then release it. Hi, Evie. I'm doing a video right now. Wait, did you eat something? Yeah. Okay. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that. If you have more questions, let me know. You can look tons of information online. There's bazillions of testimonies on YouTube, and yeah, this product, Elevocity, is the company name. They have a bunch of other products that I'm just starting to actually find out about just through people sharing their stories, but it's just changed our household. Man, it's so much happier. It's like a grumpy mommy is gone. And I want to talk about this other product too, called Hemplevate, which has been amazing. But before I get to that, I just want to say one thing, because I am athletic. I work out, not as much as I would like to. However, I'm starting to really, like, that's my New Year's thing, is to work out more.
Can I have a little orange juice?
You can have some orange juice, yes, sweetie. Sorry, you know, I have kids. I'm homeschooling. I'm just taking a break in the middle of my day to do this quick update, because if I don't do it now, I won't get to it. But what's going on? Oh, so I have noticed that when I go to work out, I don't have as much aches and pains in the process of actually just doing the exercise. So I feel like I can go harder, longer. I'm not sure that's increasing my ability to go faster. I think that, you know, you just have to train and get faster. But yesterday I actually I'd had my morning coffee like I normally do, and then I'd made some hot chocolate for the kids because I was experimenting with the stevia. They drank half of it and didn't want to drink the rest, and I'd only made one full dose of, full scoop, and had them all try it. They drank through half of it, and then I was like, well, I don't want to waste it. And I didn't really feel like I needed more because I wasn't feeling tired or anything, but I was like, I'll just drink it down, and then I was going to go for a workout. So I go lap swimming after having, like, maybe a half an hour after I'd had my Hemplevate, and I could not believe how, I had energy and I felt good, but I just swam and swam and swam, and I felt so good. I swam for like 45 minutes, which doesn't maybe not sound like anything spectacular, but usually by the half an hour mark, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be able to push through for another 15 minutes? And just kind of starting to feel that, like, nah, maybe I'll get out. You know how it is. If you're trying to get in shape and you're exercising and you're not exactly where you want to be yet, it's just kind of like, and I just swam and swam and swam and swam. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to tell people about this, because I don't know any stories. I haven't heard any stories about, like, people who are into fitness or into athleticism or exercising, how their bodies have felt while they're doing their workout. And I just felt so happy. I mean, this stuff makes you happy, but I just felt like really happy to be in the water. I'm exercising, so I'm sure my body was still releasing the same endorphins that you do when you exercise. And I was just like, man, people need to know about this stuff. Like, everybody needs to know about this stuff. it's just crazy. I am not unapologetically sharing it to my friends and my family and anybody who will listen, because everybody who's been trying it, I've got several different people, my mom, friends, people who have just said they've sent interest, have tried it. They're all seeing benefits, positive benefits, whether it's more energy, clarity of mind, positive attitude, cravings. It's the curbing cravings like crazy. I ate an acai bowl, which is this place in Kailua, called Nalu bowl. It's like a 24-ounce bowl. That's always one that I get. I just scoop, eat it down. It's 24 ounces. It's big, but it's my meal. And yesterday I took the girls and I ordered my 24-ounce Nalu bowl, and I could only get through half of it. I forced myself to eat the rest, but after half of it, I was like, I am stuffed. I was satisfied all the way till 4 o'clock. It wasn't until after I swam and I got out that I was like, okay, I need something to eat now. And I got myself a snack. But then I wasn't hungry until dinner. And actually at dinner time, we had nachos, and I only ate a small portion. So I think that's why I'm losing weight, is because my body's satisfied. It only eats when it needs to. It only eats what it wants to. I'm not craving junk food. Chocolate is, if I have it, so I have had a little bit of like, ooh, after dinner I want a little sweet, I'll take a bite of my chocolate. My husband and I have had a box of chocolate from our vacation it's a chocolatier from Boise, Idaho. I can't remember the name of it, but it's delicious, like amazing chocolate. Every single one we've tried is like delicious. And him and I have still on our counter. I should go get it. But we take little bites. We split each piece in half, and we both take little bites here and there throughout our days. And it's astounding. Normally that thing would have been gone in a couple of days. We would have just devoured it all. So anyways, I'm going on and on. But so the product I wanted to talk to you guys about today in my update is Hemplevate. And this is, you can look up online like more information, or if you want to message me, I can send you a little short, like 1.5 minute video on it. But I am not a scientist. I just want to try it because I've heard such good things about what it's doing for people's sleep and pain. Now, I am not one who thought I was a really bad sleeper, and that the coffee itself has helped me sleep so much better. But I do have a hard time falling asleep. I do have a hard time once I get up in the middle of the night going back to sleep. My mind kind of just starts going on and on and on. I'm a homeschool mom, so I always have stuff that I need to think of in my schedule. And anyways, so I thought, okay, well, people have said that it's helped their pain, it's helped their sleep, along with a lot of different people talking about how it's helped behavioral issues, mental focus, YouTube. Go on YouTube, you'll see a ton of videos about Hemplevate and how it's helped people. But I just keep telling people, go on YouTube, you'll figure it out. But anyways, it's basically a CBD oil, which I know nothing about. I hear about it, and I know people who use it and have seen benefits, but I really honestly don't know much about it. However, so it says Hemplevate is a full spectrum endocannabinoid nutrition, or ENC, from industrial hemp and flax oils, a micro-encapsulated, water-dispersible, bioavailable natural complex. So what you do is, well, what I know how you do, you shake it before use, and you have to refrigerate it after opening, and you take 2 dropperfuls. So here, I'll show you. 2 dropperfuls right here under your tongue. My friend Julie told me that 2 under the tongue at night for sleep and pain, 1 under the tongue during the day for energy and pain management. And you just let it sit on your tongue, under your tongue for 30 seconds. And then you swallow it. And okay, so I was prepared for like a disgusting flavor because hemp oil, I don't know. It's actually really surprisingly minty. And there's a funny aftertaste, kind of, but you would expect that for some kind of a product like this. But it just goes down super smooth. I chase it with some of my Kangen water that I drink. I tried it on all the children, and I actually asked my kids, how did you feel? Evie, my daughter Eve that you just saw, she just got a burst of energy, and she was just, but it wasn't out of control, because that she can kind of get a little bit wild. But she was just full of energy. Olivia felt focused when we were doing school, and then I gave it to my son Cade before he was going to school, and I asked, like, Cade, he's only in kindergarten, so you know, how much can he articulate, I guess, but how did you feel today? Did you notice anything? Was it easier to listen to your teacher? Not that he has any behavioral issues anyways, he's a really good boy and really well behaved at school. He said, yeah, I don't know, Mom, I think I did feel a little bit better. So I don't know, you know, he's in kindergarten, who knows, but I'd like to think that maybe he had felt the benefits. I should ask his teacher, actually, is what I should do. And then my husband's had it twice now, and he noticed, well, last night he just conked out, like, boom, head hit the pillow, he was out, and he was out all night, and he didn't have, sometimes he'll wake up and toss and turn a little bit, but, oh, I'm having something, like, pop up on my phone. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so my experience with Hemplevate is I've had it 3 times, 3 times at night. The first night, I just felt immediate calm in my brain. It was like my brain was buzzing with, you know, thinking and thoughts and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden it was just calm. And I actually was trying to, like, think about things, and I could, but it wasn't like, I was just so calm. And then for the first time, I just fell asleep, like, bam, instantly. My head hit the pillow, I was out. I only woke up 1 time to go to the bathroom. Usually when I come back from going to the bathroom, though, and usually I get up 2 or 3 times a night. This was only 1 time I got up. I went right back to sleep. The second night I had it, I slept again really well. Again, got up only 1 time to go to the bathroom. But I had, like, this dialogue of dreams all night long, like epic episodes of, like, movies playing in my head. I could not, like, I'm a dreamer and I have prophetic dreams and I see things, and, you know, I've always been a dreamer, but I've never experienced anything like this where the dreams went on, and it was one dream after another dream after another dream. And I thought, I woke up and I was like, wow, it's like movies playing in my head, but it was like, I don't know, I just was such a deep sleep. I think I actually got to REM, which doesn't normally happen, I don't think. I don't think I've ever actually gotten, like, the deepest amount of sleep. And then I wake up every morning and I'm like, I didn't know I had aches and pains. Okay, I'm 38. I didn't know I had aches and pains. Apparently I do, because when I got out of bed the last 3 nights, I didn't have this, like, tightness in my shoulders. I didn't have the ache, you know, in my lower back where I guess I had, and my knees and my feet felt good. And I didn't know I had pain until I didn't have pain. You know, it's one of those things. So, and then last night, so this is my 3rd night on it. Last night I actually wasn't going to take it because I kind of wanted to do, like, an experiment. But right before I was going to go to sleep, I started getting that, like, hormone headache, which women, you understand, when your monthly friend comes, you get this, like, frontal hormone headache, and they're usually the worst kind. They stick around longer than they need to. They're really hard to go away. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what this Hemplevate does. Let's see what this does for my headache. I haven't heard any I've only heard 1 testimony of headaches, but again, I haven't been following too much. And I took it, and in 2 minutes, not joking, it could have been 1 minute, after holding it under my tongue, I had no headache. I told my husband, I'm like, honey, you will not believe this. My headache went away. I'm not kidding. I'm like, so there you go. So I guess it helps headaches too, which I think for people that suffer from migraines, this could be a natural solution for you if you haven't looked into a CBD oil. This Hemplevate product, holy moly's. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see that very good. It's kind of blurry, I think, but it is amazing. And if you have achy joints, back pain, neck pain, muscle tightness, like anything, I am just amazed by what this stuff does. If you are a sucky sleeper, bam, there you go. There's your solution. So if you want to know more, I can send you some more information. But I think that's all I wanted to share. I made a little checklist, and, you know, Today is February 7th, 2019. I wanted to update that. And I found out about these products, if you didn't watch my other video, January 5th on my birthday of 2019. And I actually didn't get to, I took my first 6 days of dose, which is the coffee and the Xanthomax, or my happy pill and my happy coffee, together for 6 days in a row. And then we went on vacation and my order hadn't come in yet. So I actually was without my product all the way through vacation, except at the end of the week of our vacation, I had ordered the Hemplevate and the Xanthomax for my family to try and my kids to try, and we hadn't tried the chocolate yet. So I had the chocolate Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of our vacation, and just saw amazing things, which I lost weight on vacation, which never happens. I had energy, I slept great. So that's my story before that. But then when I got home here, my product was waiting for me, and then I have it. So that was, I don't know when we got back. January 29th is when we got back. So today is the 7th. So that's how long I've actually been on all these products. And the Hemplevate, I just recently got it this week in the mail. On Monday, I got it. So whatever day that was, I don't have a calendar in front of me. And I've only tried it 3 times. I don't know. It's amazing. This stuff's amazing. Elevosity, you've got to check it out. You've got to know about this stuff. You have to share it with your friends and your family, because this is just incredible. Oh, and did I mention that I've lost 6 pounds? I don't know if I think I did say that. Which is just, an added benefit to just your well-being and feeling good. I think that's it. I think that's all I had to say today. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to know more, I would love to tell you. I'm just waiting for people to come and ask me about it. And I am going to have some samples coming in. So if you want, I'm going to be selling samples. Let's see, I think you can get 1 day, which is your dose, and 1 coffee sample for $10. No, $5. 2 days for $10. 3 days for $15. 4 days for 4 days, right? 15 for 20. Yeah. And yeah, anyways, and anyways, it goes up. It's basically $5 a dose, because that's what it costs for your little chocolates, or you can have the Hemplevate sample or the coffee sample and a Xanthomax. And it might seem like, oh my gosh, that's expensive, but if you think about it, you get a Starbucks coffee for just about the same price, and doesn't have any of these benefits. It doesn't have the antioxidant value of the Xanthomax. It doesn't have the dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, the endorphins. So you're really and it lasts all day. You have it once in the morning and it lasts all day. Some people have noticed if they have a really long day, they have a really high stress job, they do have it early afternoon coffee or Hemplevate to get them through the rest of the day. But most people, it's just one dose, and that's all they need. So anyways, I'll probably update again soon, or whenever I feel like I want to send another story. I would love to get more people stories, so I'm gonna see if I can ask some of my friends to get on and make a video with me, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just so happy about what I am experiencing with these products, and I just can't wait for you guys to all find out about it too. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Aloha from Hawaii.